So I had a question about weight distribution on the 350Z, and the same person mentioned that, well, it's front engine, rear wheel drive. Does that, make a difference between the way it handles and things like that, especially with its weight distribution? And yes, it does. So the 350Z is pretty close to a 50-50 weight distribution. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but the thing is, the engine, yes, it's in the front, but not a majority of the weight is up front. And the nice thing about that is with the 350Z, when you are drifting, it does feel like here's like say that the middle of my hand is like the cockpit area or where I'm sitting. I drift around that point of the car. Now, a lot of cars will have a lot more weight up front than they do anywhere else. So when you drift, it feels like the back end is swinging around the front of the car. So yeah, that does dictate some different driving as well. I prefer the weight distribution of the 350Z just because, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it. It's just something that I started with. And honestly, I like the feel of it. I don't know, I feel like I can put the car at different positions that other cars can't, but yet I can mimic what other cars are doing. So when I'm running tandems, it is kind of nifty. I do feel like it helps the car feel a little more planted to me. I don't feel like the back end is fishtailing so much as most cars would with more weight up front. Now, and then that brings up the other concept of, well, what if you swap an engine into it that's heavier? And yeah, that can change the weight distribution. I personally am doing the VK56 swap, and we are building our own engine mounts and transmission mounts stuff so that I can move the engine and transmission further back toward the firewall, just to try to help keep that same feel, because I don't want the front of the car to feel real heavy. I feel like it would be hard for me to adjust to that. But even the guys that run the LS engines, those engines are a lot more compact than that VK, and have I've talked to a lot of the guys that run the LS engines in the 350Z, and they'll say that it literally feels exactly the same as the Z did before, just with a lot more power, a lot more torque, things like that. So yeah, I just kind of want to touch on the weight distribution.